Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy, Muffy PV. What the fuck was that? Seriously? Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy, Muffy PV, bringing you another YouTube video. I always rub my hands when I say that for some weird reason. It's fucking annoying. But, we're playing CG match, this is the map 1 of the CG match that we played over the weekend. We have another one tonight. Probably as you guys are watching this video, we will be playing another CG match. I can't wait to get some decent fucking internet. I need to get a job, then I need to get some decent internet, and then I can fucking live stream this shit, and it'd be just so cool. Like, honestly, I'd be able to interact with you guys heaps more. It'd be so good. But, so pumped, like, honestly, if I get a job, it'll be mint. Like, even if it's just like working at McDonald's or something. That's I know that sounds fucking pathetic, but straight up, if I was to get a job at McDonald's, I would probably take it just for the money, because like, they teach you some really good skills. I've learnt that from quite a few people that have worked there. They teach you some real good, like, customer service skills, some real good organizational skills, real good, like, efficiency and all that. So I feel like that's kind of what I need to be doing, but like, not McDonald's as just a job. Like, that would kind of suck, but I wouldn't really care because it's money. As long as there's good people that you work with, and you enjoy the people that you work with, and you enjoy interacting with the customers that you have to put up with, then fucking go for it. Like, you're getting money as well, so if you enjoy it, just go for it. Don't really have any talking topics for today, so we're just gonna make up some random shit, to be honest. Like, honestly, this game that we are watching right now, we end up making a pretty mad comeback on. I'm not gonna say, like, we were down by quite a bit on, like, after the first rotation. I think we were down. I'm not sure if we were down, but it was like back and forth. They were picking up 60-second hills, we were picking up 30-second hills, and then we'd pick up like 2 30-second hills in a row, and then they'd pick up like a 10-second, and we'd pick up 30, and so on and so forth. But they've picked up a pretty decent couple of hills, and racked up some nice points. I think orange was our worst hill, to be honest, on this map, but we're gonna fix that for our next match tonight, hopefully. And yeah, so we end up making a sick comeback, and so we were down, and it was a fucking good match. Like, honestly, this whole CG match was the best CG match I've ever played. It was played in good spirit. There was no arguments, nothing like that. We legit had two teams going hundies at each other. We had a bit of a problem with Lemon Cakes, though. Lemon Cakes was timing out at the start of the match, and like, we ended up starting the match like half an hour late because we were trying to wait for Lemon Cakes to sort his net out, and it was happening probably an hour pre-game, like pre-match. So we were like, oh fuck, yo, this has to be sorted out. So we were trying to sort it out and shit, but we couldn't end up sorting it out. So we ended up picking up a fill-in just for then. We ended up picking up Maggi Noodles, and Maggi Noodles actually was playing pretty class considering he was shooting potatoes. He was literally putting like 6 bullets into people, and that would kill them, but like, he'd get like a 1-second hit regen and shit. He was complaining the whole match, like saying, yo, I'm getting potatoes, we're getting potatoes, shooting potatoes, and it was so funny because he was like in his Asian accent, and I was like, fucking crack up. It sounded awesome. Yeah. So if I'm talking real fast paced, by the way, I'm just pumped as fuck for this match. Like, I've got a match tonight, I'm pumped as. I've got these matches going up, so over the next week I'll put up this match that we're playing tonight. Probably I'll put up our best game. I won't upload the whole match. I'll put up our best game and maybe our worst game as well. Like, if we end up dropping a map, I don't think we will, because we've scrimmed these guys. Like, these are our main people that we scrim, so we know their ins and outs. They know our ins and outs, but I think we're still better than them. No offense to you guys, boys, that from our same clan, quote unquote clan, Vantage Supreme, same thing. Yeah, and so we got rank 2, right, and this is how this shit went down. We got rank 2, we beat these guys, and then we were protected for 12 hours or some shit like that, and our other team ended up winning their match for 3rd place, so they were eligible to challenge us once they were defending, so they had a 48-hour protection, and the guys that are in 1st place were also defending, so they had a 48-hour challenge free zone. or they can challenge people, but they can't because they're at the top. So, and then our guys that are in third can challenge either us or the top team, but the top team were protected, and we ended up becoming unprotected first, and they were complete dickheads about it. We were saying, yo, we're challenging first place, can we please just not do this? And then they challenged us, so we have to play it. So that's alright, we don't mind. We'll just add to our win streak, boys. Let's go. Yeah. So it is now the school holidays, and we really have pretty much nothing that I have to do over the holidays other than a history assignment, but history's fucking gay and I'm not going to do it. Well, I might do it, but it'll be half-assed attempt. It's just a piece of shit, really. History is the worst subject you could ever take, unless you enjoy studying local history of some English guys who came into your city in 1880 something and ended up murdering 3 people, and somehow it's the biggest controversy in this fucking city's history and all this shit because of the fact that one guy turned in on the other the rest of the gang and all that shit. So yeah, that's not really my cup of tea, to be honest. I was more interested in like the World War II, World War I sort of time period, but we ended up studying how, like, the local history shit and how alcohol affected America and the prohibition stages and shit like that, and I just fed up with it, to be honest. It's a piece of crap subject, don't take it. Yeah, especially at level 3. Do not take it at level 3 if you're in New Zealand. Just don't do it. It's not worth your time and the stress levels of all the assessments. Every assessment is 20 pages long. I'm not even fucking kidding you. It's 20 fucking pages. I'm just reading this article as I'm saying this, by the way, about our football league, and the referees at the moment are taking a stand against the players, and they ended up striking over the weekend. So we're going to change the subject from away from school and shit and the game. So just explaining what I think about this referee shit. Over the weekend, well, the week before last, basically, that we played against Richmond, who we ended up beating 1-0 for, and that put us, like, dropped them out of the main contendership for the title and put us and our club mates Suburbs into contention for the title. And basically this week's game, on this Saturday coming up, is going to be the title match. Like, that is the title match. That is honestly, like, you can't get any more pinnacle. It's going to be like a cup final. Like, even though there's like 2 weeks left, this will decide the league. And they ended up drawing. Our club mates ended up drawing over the weekend, by the way. So we picked up the win. So now we're in the lead by 2 points. If they win, they go in the lead by 1 point, and so on and so forth. So it could go either. Like, honestly, it could be a complete fuck up. But the referees in that game that we won 1-0, one of the referees sent off one of the players controversially, I don't know. The striker went studs up on our defender, and the referee gave him a straight red. It made it look like a mistake because he pulled out the yellow card with it as well, but it wasn't actually pulling out the yellow. He just had the 2 cards together and ended up pulling them out both at the same time instead of just the red card. So it looked like he was giving him a yellow and then a red, even though he hadn't had a yellow before. So everyone was like, hey, what the fuck? He just gave him a yellow and then a red. He didn't give him 2 yellows and a red. So yeah. And then the referee, that club that we were playing, decided to complain about the red card decision online on Facebook and stuff like that, and then the referee ended up retiring, and now the Nelson Bays football think that is completely completely against what we should be encouraging for referees and as players. So yeah, and then they basically stood down the referees from First Division, didn't assign any referees to First Division football over the week, so we ended up having players and coaches stepping in and refereeing, and it was just a shambles, honestly. I mean, our ref did actually quite well. He was a qualified ref, but he was just a lower division, so he was a good sort. There was only 2 fouls in the whole game. He let the game flow really nicely. He did miss a bit, but he didn't do too bad, so kudos to him. And basically the referees have decided that they're going to ref our game and no other games because it's a title decider, so yeah. That's what's happening with the referees. I think it's complete bullshit that they should be in that situation. Like, honestly, shouldn't have been abused in the first place, to be honest. I mean, referees get a bit of stick in game anyway, so they shouldn't be off the pitch as well. Like, I'm always like friendly and stuff to referees off the pitch and say, oh, thanks guys, that you know you're doing a good job and shit. So yeah, as always, this has been your boy Muffy PV. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and the rants today. I actually had a bit of stuff to talk about. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, this has been your boy Muffy PV. See you.
Hardpoint contested. Good work, team. I'll give Irons a good news.
Good game, boys.
Yeah.